I hope you're having a great week so far. I'm here for a day trade recap video on ticker BTX. As you can see, this is my Discord chat called Friday University. You can email me below to get involved and get into the community where I alert my day trades live, like I did here on BTX, where I sent my initial entry and plan, and then I showed where I covered. So let's look at the chart for BTX and why I traded this ticker. So I noticed that in the pre-market from Monday to Tuesday, it went from around $4 a share by this line, and it was able to reach a high in the pre-market of $9.58. So that's almost double plus on a stock in one after-hour session, and I noticed a nice resistance around $8.50. So I was coming in a little short biased based on this 1 day, 1 minute chart. When you short a stock, to keep it simple, when it goes down, you will make money. And as we can see, the stock from when I shorted here at the opening went down, pulled back up, and has went down since. I actually took the profit in this range. Holding to here could have made me another 50 cents a share. As usual, take profits early. You're not going to be able to hold for the big win. But the idea is that the short was worth it here because you're only risking $1 up from 8.20, let's say you got in, to 9.20, which gives it a lot of breathing room. And as we see here, when it went up to this price, it pulled back immediately. So when you're going for $1 share up, my initial intention was to aim for around $2 a share down to 6.20, which it looks like it's on pace for. It might find support and start to channel. It's still very early, but I was able to get $1 down, but I think $1.50 a cent share down is ideal. So on the position size calculator, if you got in at 8.3 and you wanted to risk to 9.3, $1 share up on a $20,000 account, you can take a 400 share position and you will be risking $400. How are you risking $400? Even though the stock is going up $1 a share, because that's 2% of your account, the position size calculator takes that into account. So instead of aiming for 6, honestly I should have just aimed for 7. Keep it simple, make these numbers logical so it makes it easier to trade. That's the key too. If you don't want to make things overcomplicated and frustrating, just keep it simple. Short, $8.30, target price 7, which can return 520. No, I didn't make nearly this much, but in general it shows that the strategy of the gap up short is very profitable when you see a stock like BTX, which has had multiple days where it went flying up and has come back down. Flying up, come back down. So today, as we see, the stock was overextended even when it opened and is having this big red day. So when you're trading the stock, just identify that the resistance 8.5 tried to break out, failed to create that as support, so the bears were taking control, continued the downtrend even at the opening bell, hardly even spiked up, tested maybe the resistance one more time, and the bears have been in control ever since. You patiently hold. I should have even been more patient and held, because look at this at 6.9, that's even another 50 cents a share from my closing or take win price at $7.30. So the strategy, I've been trying to be more patient with it, because I think that when you are just very selective of the gap up short where it goes up and it's very overextended over 100% in the pre-market, and you only need to make 2 lines and you don't need to make all these MACD indicators and resistance, you just find where the stock is channeling. So it's channeling from 7 to 8.5 back to 7, breaks that support, continues the downtrend. Keep it that simple. I hope I can make more trades like this, or even capitalize bigger on these trades, because when you find that a stock that moves from 8 to 7, that's 12%. But if it goes from 8.5 to 6.7, that's 20% on a day trade. I mean, that's an amazing return. So you don't even have to take that big a position size. It's only like $3,000 on this position size. Pretty much you can return almost half a grand on one trade if you do it right. Yes, you were risking $400, but on this one you were in the clear because you gave it the room to breathe. And I think that when you find that the stock is failing to break out multiple times, it's bound to be a reversal from the pump from yesterday into today, come back down. My prediction for the closing price is $7.15, or that's on a bullish case. I think maybe 650 is more realistic just because of the trend and direction, but anything could happen. That's why it's important just to stick to your position size calculator, which even if I did, I would have probably gone out already. But if I was really trying to go for a big gain, go for 6, 7, wow, that just increases your gain by another almost $100. So goes to show there's a lot of potential for a big win because the gap on the chart for the 1 year, 1 day is below. So when you're thinking of shorting, you find that it's up a lot and it's coming back to reality for the gap up short. Thank you so much. I hope you learned a lesson from the day trade recap on BTX. I'm going to upload this to my docs in my Discord so that way people can review and study these later. And of course, the YouTube is always a great place to continue to watch more videos and learn about day trading penny stocks. Peace.